Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are still working on King Lear, and today we get to hear a little more nonsense from Edgar, who has disguised himself as poor Tom, a sort of beggar type creature who's not wearing a lot of clothing and smeared in dirt and all that sort of stuff to make himself unrecognizable, because there is a warrant out for his death and he's trying to avoid actually being killed. So he's living in the woods in disguise, and he was in the hovel that Kent and the fool tried to get Lear to go into so that Lear would have some sort of protection from the rain. But Lear wasn't quite ready to go inside yet because he wanted the physical torment of the rain to try to outweigh the mental torment of having been totally abandoned by all of his daughters and thrown out and mistreated and all that sort of a thing. So then Edgar had come running out, and Lear is instantly fascinated by him and is like, the only thing that could have turned a man into this is if he gave everything to his daughters and they threw him out. So he sees himself in Edgar, and Kent and the fool are both like, what? But Lear is very focused now on Edgar dressed up as poor Tom, and he's like, tell me more about yourself. What are you? And Edgar says, a serving man, proud in heart and mind, that curled my hair, wore gloves in my cap, served the lust of my mistress' heart, and did the act of darkness with her. Swore as many oaths as I spake words, and broke them in the sweet face of heaven. One that slept in the contriving of lust, and waked to do it. Wine loved I dearly, dice dearly, and in women out paramored the Turk. False of heart, light of ear, bloody of hand, hog and sloth, fox and stealth, wolf and greediness, dog and madness, lion and prey. Let not the creaking shoes nor the rustling of silks betray the poor heart of woman. Keep thy foot out of brothels, thy hand out of plackets, thy pen from lenders' books, and defy the foul fiend. Still, through the hawthorn blows the cold wind, says some Manani. Dolphin, my boy Ceci, let him trot by. So yeah, it sounds like nonsense, but if you're trying to make sense out of it, there are elements of who Edgar was prior to this, and maybe he's been pondering some things that he had done wrong at some point. I mean, if you want to play Edgar as that kind of guy who isn't like totally gone, if you want to play him as somebody who's just nuts and babbling words, he's mostly just babbling words and describing himself prior to this state as being a little bit of everything. Not the best of man, somebody who gave in to drink and lust and all of these sorts of things. So maybe saying that he might have deserved some of this, which Lear latches onto like instantly, and he's like, yes, this man here is telling the truth. He owes nobody anything. And look at us, the three of us, we're trying to be like all fancy with our nice clothes and stuff like that, but this man who's like naked in front of us is humanity. And Lear starts tearing his clothes off, and usually they try to stop him. And shortly thereafter, Gloucester enters, which is fascinating because Edgar is Gloucester's son. Gloucester is the one that put out the warrant to kill Edgar. So, do you think he's going to recognize him? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I'll see you then. Mwah.